Saying what this club is going through. Joe Espada met with several players in the last couple of days to talk about adjustments they need to make and how they should approach the game. These guys are fighters, and these guys are not quitting. I want the guys to understand that this will pass, he said Tuesday afternoon in the visitors' locker room. But we need to make adjustments. We need to do things different. Our at-bats need to change. How we approach certain parts of the game, we need to make adjustments. Well, I'm here to tell you, folks, the one thing missing in this clubhouse is leadership. And leadership does start with an L. It doesn't mean you got to take the L's. It means you've got to execute. You've got to quit popping the ball up, Bregman, when you have two men on base. You've got to score those runs. You're in a contract year, bro. You're in a contract year. And then you've got right now Alvarez batting 200 the last 10 games. What do you expect him to do? Nobody else is hitting. He started off hot. Jeremy Pena's starting off hot this year. But there's no leadership. Will someone not stand up in the clubhouse like Martin Maldonado did and say, guys, we got to grab life by the horns and we've got to get out there and play like we're not.
Isn't that a commercial?
No, I'm so frustrated right now, dude. I'm so pissed off at this team because there is no backbone to this team right now. I don't want to hear about your experience anymore. I don't want to hear that you've been there 7 years in a row because right now you're not even making it to the playoffs if you keep this crap up. You're not.
Don't back the baseball card.
Tell me about the back of a baseball card. You're better than this. That's what I tell them. If I'm in the clubhouse, I'm like, what is this crap we see on the field? It's excrement. Do we need to bring in a little league team to play your spots? Or hell, do we just need to relegate y'all to AAA and bring up everybody? Because I promise you, Loper, Fido, and Wagner, and Leon, and all these guys are going to come up and play a lot harder than y'all are. The only person that ran worth the flip tonight was Yordan Alvarez beating out that throw at first base. And then what happens? Bregman happens. And Bregman's better than that. Bregman is the man. Bregman was almost an MVP one year. But they all look like they've lost their way. Where is my team? The Rangers have fallen to second place in the AL West. The AL weak as hell. The AL West is like the AFC South the last 4 or 5 years. Anybody can win it. It's a wide open year. Get off your derriere. Get your heads out of your cans. Quit making excuses. Joe Espada, I don't care if this is your rookie year. Take charge of this team. Tell the guys they're terrible. You go out there and you play crappy baseball. You miss pop flies. You muff ground balls. You can't even scoop a ball thrown to you in the dirt at first base. You can't even hit your average. That is your number. That's 79. I mean, what are we doing here? What's the point? At this point, let's just forfeit the season. Let's go to Cancun early. Let's go on the couch and watch the Yankees win their 28th ring. Does that piss you off? Yeah, that pisses me off. Somebody's got to get pissed off. And none of this, I guess we need to execute. No. Like, you know what? Refuse to talk to the media for one night. Say we're so pissed off we can't talk. Because we got to take care of some crap back at the hotel. And nobody's going to sleep until we figure out 3 things we're going to do tomorrow to defeat the mother freaking Cubs. The Cubs, they're not world beaters. So I'm done. Look, put me in that clubhouse. I'll light a fire under their AWS. I promise you that. And they will play different. They will play different. We don't play the Cubs because it's easy. We play the Cubs because it's hard. It's not how many times you get knocked down or whether you get knocked down. It's what you do when you get knocked down. Do you get up? That's what it's about. Lick your wounds and move on because nobody feels sorry for you. You're the laughingstock of Major League Baseball. We're not the Rockies. We're not the Marlins, but we're not even good enough to be in the conversation with them. I'm done.
All right. So Alex Bregman, I don't know if you mentioned this earlier.